Hello everyone, and welcome back. My name's Nicholas, and this is Major Crit. And as you can see, we've got a new Nintendo Direct that's just dropped. I'm ready to react, ready to see what's going on here. Pokemon is what's going on here. Alright, so are we getting a DLC? Expansion content for the new Pokemon games? Okay, I'm not seeing anything new yet. I will admit I haven't actually finished these. I kind of got distracted. I just stopped my playthrough partway through, and then, you know, just haven't picked it up again. Alright, yeah. The Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Okay, expansion for both versions. Oh, that's certainly a mountain. Yeah, either that's new or I haven't been there yet. Gligars. Gligars are always weird. Part 1, the Teal Mask. Oh, so it's going to be a multi-part situation. Nice. Alright, so running around catching Pokemon. What's going to be new? New characters, Carmine and Kieran. Looks like brothers and sisters, maybe, based on the law of weird hair genetics. Welcome to... I didn't see that. Welcome to Kigatami. Okay, or Kitakami. Alright, so it's got kind of this Japanese festival theme to it. Festival of Masks. Very cool. Kind of fun to have like a big event. The level 3. Ah, okay, so legendary Pokemon? Oh, interesting. Ah, I see. It's based on that, that old fable of the Momotaro. Momotaro and his 3 animal friends who go and fight the ogres, the Oni. And it's like a monkey, a pheasant, and a dog, and those are the 3 things. And now, something completely different. Blueberry Academy. So another academy, the Indigo Disc. Alright. So what are we doing here? Lacey, a second-year student. A little bit more techy than not. Oh, it is connected to land. The park beneath the sea. Oh, it is not. It has land under it. Interesting. Interesting. So like an artificial world under the sea. Okay, so plenty of Pokemon to fight. Again, if I knew the list better, I would know if these are new Pokemon or not that are coming in. Okay, so we've got some people to challenge. New characters. A new legendary. Something going on there. The Teal Mask and the Indigo Disc. Interesting, it has all the symbols for the different types on them. Oh, hello.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Thank you very much.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
Thank you very much.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside.
While the second half seemed to be in a completely different location. A
Yeah.
futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean.
But are they connected and how?
More details on this DLC will be available in the future.
Ah,
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you'll participate in it. Okay, let's
Alright.
see our first batch of headlines.
yeah. What's the new stuff? Sonic.
It's a supersonic squad of superstars. Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game, Sonic Superstars.
Sonic. I wonder if I should play some Sonic on the channel.
Speed through
I've never really played them at all, so
Sonic.
you know, it would be new content.
Skies as Tails. Scale walls and glide as Knuckles. Or swing a powerful hammer
Well,
as Amy
I lie a bit. I did play some Sonic and Knuckles when I was a kid.
harnessing the
but it hasn't been many years, and that's like the only one I've played.
Summon a storm of clones.
Oh,
Uncover hidden secrets.
we've got supers now?
And so much more. And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players.
Yeah, that seems chaotic, given the speed that you want to go in Sonic games. Like, having people run to the edge of the screen.
The evil Dr. Eggman. When Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of the, you know, the new,
A cozy life
Mario
is
games.
just around the corner.
ooh, another farm
Welcome to
sim life.
In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic
Free to play on Nintendo.
alongside in-game characters and
Huh.
players from all over the world. Build houses, decorate your home plot, grow crops in your garden, and more.
Alright.
With other residents in online co-op or carve out your blissful life solo.
Yeah, the online part is kind of
Here to
the
explore. There's
weird
plenty
bit
of
here.
life beyond the village. Set off on a vast journey to uncover Palia's many mysteries. Or just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you. What kind of coziness will you choose? Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Huh. I wonder how they're... I don't know if I've ever seen a free-to-play thing on the Switch.
The Phantom Thieves return in this tactical spin-off of Persona 5.
Huh.
When the
I think I heard about this from somewhere else.
world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to combat the armies that have taken control. During battle, assess the situation and
Okay,
determine
now what
whether
sort
the
of tactic
revolution
game is
attacked
this?
up close, from afar, or using a persona. Knock enemies down to perform another action called One More. Then surround your foes and take them out with dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat.
Alright, I'm trying to like read this. Like, is this more like a...
The Persona series returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones. What is Arena's true objective? And what truths lie hidden in this strange world?
I like that they've done like a little cutesy art style that fits well with the,
Persona 5 Tactica launches on
you know,
Nintendo
3/4 tactics view.
November 17th.
It's a nice
Orders
touch.
for the physical version of the game begin today. Please check your local retailers.
Well, I was trying to like watch the screen and figure out what sort of Texas games. I've played a few of those.
Morning cartoon.
Um,
Calling all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, Myth Force. Enter a
All right.
fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past.
I was gonna say, like, this doesn't look like the modern Saturday morning cartoons.
Taking over, but it won't be easy.
Yeah, they're explicitly going for a retro style here.
Threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more. Plus, up to 4 brave heroes can share the adventure in online co-op. Drop in and out at any time as
Huh.
you face the many perils ahead.
Oh, drop in and out.
Power of teamwork.
That's weird.
Myth Force launches
Interesting.
on
I wonder how they're gonna handle that.
this year.
Because normally in a roguelike, like, you need to be in it all the way, right? To be building up power as you go through a run. So how does someone like just drop in, drop out like halfway through? Like, do they start out with some abilities or like what? How does that work? All right. I'm not ready to do the voices. I woke up early in the morning to do this. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. All right.
The next Splatfest for the Splatoon 3 game.
Speaking of waking up early, oh. Man.
Okay, squids, here's the theme. Which
Okay.
flavor of ice
Ice
is
cream
best?
theme.
Vanilla, strawberry, or
Yeah, I wonder if they're doing something bigger with this since they're
Splatfest will be held during the dates shown on screen.
advertising it in a direct, or if it's just a normal one and they're using the direct to advertise it, because, you know, it just happens to line up.
Delicious. Guide your favorite flavor to
Huh,
victory.
and it does actually look a little bit like ice cream when they're doing it like this, right?
Plus, get splatting in themed battles with challenges. More Splat-tastic events are on the way.
I need to get back into Splatoon. I haven't been playing it at all lately. Hey, more Pokemon. Always down for that. This seems pretty groovy.
To promote an even stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme
Is it a Pokemon Detective?
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
This is Pokemon Detective.
Pikachu, you two are the ideal detective duo.
Huh.
Disguises are a key part of detective work.
I'm surprised they took so long to do this, given they made the movie and everything.
So much for my coffee. Something tells me this is just the beginning.
Something about Pikachu
Light roast today, huh?
with man voice. A light roast. Like, how do little Pikachu, you know, voice box produce that?
There is something that two of you must know.
You too. Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear, isn't it?
A bolt of brilliance.
So I never played the first one. Is it like a murder mystery?
A great detective.
Or do they,
I sure wish somebody
focus on lighter sort of mysteries? Given that it's Pokemon.
Detective Pikachu returns.
Alright. It certainly was.
He still loves coffee.
Is that like his
Faces will tell you
defining
what sort of
characteristic?
Pokemon Pikachu solved together. More info will be revealed in the future.
Yeah.
Next, please take a look at this.
I would be interested to know what sort of mysteries they want to solve in that sort of game, given the properties. Oh, hey, look. Is that Mario RPG? I feel like I've heard this music before, but it's not a game I've played. Alright, maybe not, because now it's looking fancier. Ha! Little donkey Mario. Oh, it's Super Mario RPG Remake? Oh. Oh. Oh ho 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 ho. Alright. Well, you guys know I love Paper Mario 1 and 2. And from everything I've heard, Super Mario RPG was like the predecessor. It's the thing that like became those two Paper Mario games as far as the mechanics go. So if they're doing a remake of it, that would be super cool. I would love to play that on the channel. I know there was issues with it for a while because like that blue character Geno there, I know for instance, like this was a joint between Nintendo and Squaresoft or Square Enix or whatever it was at the time. And so there was some split ownership of things, which is why they couldn't make just, Super Mario RPG 2 because they would have had to go through a lot more contracts and whatever again, and it just didn't work out for whatever reason between the two companies. So they kind of did their spin-off for the Paper Mario games, where they could use a lot of the same ideas but have it be completely Nintendo-based. So yeah, I'm definitely interested in giving that one a shot. Again, stubby Mario, pixel-accurate Mario. Mario who's actually shaped like the Mario. Oh, okay. November. I know what I'm playing in November.
Released on Super NES.
Yeah?
Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Okay.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very first RPG in the Mario series?
Mr. Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
Huh? What do you mean?
Let's take a peek.
Wait, sorry. What does that mean? Everyone's getting a game. It's a Nintendo Direct. Oh, Peach. Alright, that's what they mean. Huh.
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game.
Huh.
When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now. We'll share more details at a
I wanted to know. Okay, so it looks like it's
there's actually something else.
Stage-based? You know, like acting-based thing? Luigi's Mansion? Yeah, I've played a couple of those.
Version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo
Yep, that is in
3DS.
fact one of the ones I've played.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
Okay, so just a updated re-release of that one. Cool, good to have.
Games will launch next year.
Alright, next year. Alright, so I got some time to worry about it.
Peach and Luigi.
Yeah, the whole cast.
Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
Yeah, might pick up one or two of those for the channel. We'll see.
All right, let's see some more headlines.
Depends on what else is coming on. The Luigi one I'm the least interested because I've played it already.
Become Gotham City's
But I'm also kind of interested in that Peach one just because it's a new Mario game that looks like it's going to be different from the normal. So I'd like to give that a shot.
We have much to discuss. I want you to know the fear that is coming.
I thought these were already on the Switch.
This is the beginning
Or I guess not.
for you, Dark Knight.
Yeah, the Arkham trilogy. I've beaten the first and second one, but I never ended up playing the third one.
Make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse, Batman!
Huh, I wonder how they're going to play on the Switch.
Soon I will command forces beyond your comprehension.
There's always a little bit of a question, right, when they're doing previously, you know, PC and Xbox, PlayStation games, bringing it to the Switch. It's like the Switch has a lot of cool and useful things about it, but like pure, you know, graphical power and grunt is not something that it has. Huh.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch. this
Alright.
fall.
So just a re-release, a port, essentially just a trilogy port. Hey, Gloomhaven.
Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven.
Love me some board games.
Prowess is all that stands between riches and certain death. This adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes.
Huh.
Beware, exhaustion is close at hand. Choose from 17 different mercenaries. Brave over 260 grueling missions.
So to say, yeah, don't show the mercenaries. Those are supposed to be kind of spoilers, hidden things that you unlock during the game.
Synergies and gain every advantage to survive. Grit your teeth and earn your keep when Gloomhaven launches on the Nintendo Switch
September.
system.
Alright. I already own that one for PC, so I'm probably not going to pick it up on the Switch.
Gold editions begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Alright. Was not expecting that one.
Party going.
Just Dance! I'm... Man, okay, so it's not my series, right? Like, it's not really my style. But, man, these games have been going for forever. People must love them. What number is this? 2024 edition? So they're not even putting... They're not even putting, whatchamacallit, numbers on it anymore. And man, I really should probably be talking over this one a lot more, and or editing out the audio from this one, because like if I'm gonna get a copyright strike on this video, it's probably gonna be the Just Dance licensed music, right? Oh, so what is it, like a subscription? Keep putting out new stuff? Yeah, it's a streaming service. Alright, okay, so it's a streaming service. New stuff coming out, new season. Alright.
Hope lies in a world
Did I talk over that enough? Am I going to avoid getting the music checked on my account?
was silenced by its king.
Alright.
7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together to explore the abyss and find the secluded king. However,
Alright,
with
tell
its
me about action
changing
RPG.
dungeons and powerful foes,
Ah,
confident
roguelike is what you're telling me, or roguelite, probably.
wield weapons like swords magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm.
Alright.
After you return to base, materials you've collected
Yep,
will help you
roguelite.
cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger and dive deeper.
Cow. Cute cow.
Can you hear me?
Your guide on this journey is the
Someone who can
sorrowful
talk.
princess encased in a crystal of her own tears. And through a mysterious power, her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's words? And what awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss? Silent Hope.
That animation is not what they were doing in the game. that was some artistic license going on there.
Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games.
I guess I say what?
Cast spells.
The symbol there.
Cultivate your best life in Fae Farm.
Okay, another farming lifestyle
Make use of magic to
sim.
complete tasks and fend off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm.
Okay,
to help
RPG
your
elements.
flourish.
Seems like a whole
Decorate your space to
fairy
improve
thing
your
going on.
stats for the day ahead. And enchant your friends locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th.
Huh.
Pre-orders including an in-game bonus are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I have a friend of mine who's doing a Minecraft SMP. That's fairy based. I wonder if they've heard about this.
Choose from over 130 vehicles
Racing.
outrageous stunts.
There's something really cool about like mini world stuff. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, whatever, right? Grounded. Ah, giant plastic alligators. Yes, that's what I want to see.
Players can hit the track online. Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, so it looks like
October 19th.
being able to build your track is a big thing, which makes sense for a Hot Wheels thing.
Manic mechanics.
Oh, it looks like
Grab a part, fix it up,
this looks like Overcooked,
toss
but
it over.
with machines.
Repair vehicles quickly to earn points in solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for treacherous pits,
Yeah,
pesky UFOs, and other workplace hazards.
yeah, it looks a lot like Overworked or Overcooked. Sorry,
July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
that's interesting. Definitely something you'd probably want to have a group of friends to do.
DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Mario and friends.
Huh, I haven't played this one either. I played the first one.
Filled with new areas
Had a lot
to
of fun with it.
explore and new enemies to battle.
Just didn't end up picking up the second one.
What else will they find in this world of melodies?
Oh, Melody World. I didn't even know that that was
The Last Spark Hunter launches
a
later
thing.
today.
Oh, all right.
A
Well,
demo of the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
You really think you stand a chance against us?
what is this? Not a mainline Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest or whatever it is game. Like, they probably give that their own thing, right? So what is this?
Arms against me?
I don't know enough about the series to be able to just recognize it. Other than, you know, I recognize the art style.
Unable to harm monsters.
Oh, you can't harm monsters. So what? Is it a...
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
Yeah. I played one of their monster games. I can't even remember the name of it. Back on the Game Boy Color. Because it was like Pokemon, and I love Pokemon. And I was so confused by so much of it, because I'd never played any of the other games. But that doesn't stop you when you're like 12 and trying to play some games. You play what you can get. Dragon Quest Monsters, yeah. The Dark Prince. Yeah, so that's a new one, then.
The so-called hero is here.
Alright, what are they implying by that?
That was Dragon Quest Monsters. The Dark
It certainly
Prince
was.
Square Enix. What kind of journey will you take to become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Pikmin? Tell me it's Pikmin. I love me some Pikmin. That's Pikmin. That's Pikmin 4, I think, if I'm remembering the trailers.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures.
Speaking of cool mini world things.
And the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your
Good
mission,
boy.
should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find.
Alright, so we're getting
Alright,
our
let's explore
kind of purpose
together.
gameplay thing. Okay, apparently Ochi can track down by scent.
Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them.
That's what I got from those little blue puffs he was
Throw
following.
your little buds at things, and they'll start working for you.
Alright.
Ochi will also
And what are the
prove
points of those
to be a
crystals?
canine companion.
Like, are we going for score? I would
Carry items
assume
with Pikmin,
that...
or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go.
I wonder how many you can
Ochi
take on
will
him.
Stand up to the wildest creatures.
Okay, he does have a health bar, though. Hey, Game Boy Advance SP!
Scattered around the planet
Had a good time with
test the
that.
spaceship's radar and
Okay.
open up new areas to explore.
So we are having to fix our ship with the things we find.
Exploration isn't
But what are the
limited to
crystals
surface,
for?
though. Why not take the plunge?
Nice!
Ground.
Back to Pikmin 2.
Here, a completely different environment awaits.
A dungeon style.
Unusual contraptions.
No time limit, but a lot trickier, generally speaking.
Creatures.
Huh.
And even
That
more
look-
treasures are around every
But they're doing
corner.
fruit as well. Surely you're not using
Unexpectedly find some castaways
fruit
too.
to fix your ship, right? So what's the point of collecting that?
Hey, wait a minute.
All
This
Olimar?
individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him.
Why is there weird...
Time for a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win, and
Alright.
save the castaway.
So it's the Pikmin versus mode, but like in the main game?
Castaways. You'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship. Train Ochi and teach him new skills.
Alright, sorry, I didn't see. What did we need
Build more
to...
equipment and items to
Okay,
help
oh.
make exploration more manageable.
Okay, there we go. That's what we use the crystals for, is to buy gear and upgrades.
You can eventually set out for night expeditions. But
Yeah, what's the benefit of that? Yeah, because I'm sure it's going to be dangerous.
sends creatures into a frenzy, so stay alert.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you'll come across the new
Oh.
Glow Pikmin, which only
Hello.
appear at night.
Ghosty glowy Pikmin.
Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals.
So do you only have glow Pikmin at night? That's an interesting
Many more
fusion
surprises
attack
await on
mode
this
thing.
uncharted planet.
Oh man, I want to play this so bad.
The Pikmin
Oh man, I want to play this so bad.
No challenge
Ah.
is too big.
Look at all this, and it's so pretty. So pretty.
Pikmin 4.
That's next month. We're 100% playing that next month.
Pikmin games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night.
I wonder if they still make you reset.
Expedition.
Like, if you're only allowed glow
We have
Pikmin,
even more Pikmin news to share.
you might still have to go back to base or else lose your normal Pikmin.
HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo
Hey!
GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Hey! Ooh. Definitely want to play that at some point.
Plus, ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th.
Alright.
The demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played the game.
Quite a few things I want to add to my list of
Hope you'll try it out when it releases.
games to play on the channel.
Okay.
Just have to find time for it all, right? I do a daily episode, and that's still not enough.
The renowned series of stealth
Hey.
action games is infiltrating
On the other
Nintendo
hand,
Switch.
I was starting to feel like I was running out of games to play
Master
before
Collection
this.
Volume 1.
It's like, nope,
This
nope.
compilation
Here's a whole bunch of new
includes
stuff to be
Metal Gear
excited for.
Solid. Infiltrate and regain control of Shadow Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater.
Never really played the Metal Gear games. And by never really, I mean I have never touched a Metal Gear game.
You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel. Additional
All
content
right.
includes screenplay books and master books with story.
Why
and
show me the
character info,
spoilers?
strategy guides for each game, and a digital soundtrack. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1
Ooh,
launches
so what's gonna be
Nintendo
Volume
Switch
2?
October 24th.
Are I gonna do the newer games as well?
Pre-orders begin today
Like,
on
how old
Nintendo
does the game need to
Switch.
be before it needs a
First 3 Metal Gear Solid
remaster,
games will also
right?
be available separately on Nintendo eShop. It's time to
Hey,
survive.
Vampire Survivors.
Steel Thyself. Vampire Survivors is coming to Nintendo.
Oh man, how's that gonna work? Because that drags on PC sometimes.
Survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters. Stay on
Yes,
the move to avoid
I have all of the achievements.
attack automatically with your weapons.
This is the game that spawned a genre,
But
essentially.
swarms of increasingly stronger monsters will appear the longer you
Like, it
survive.
looks jank. It looks so simple, but it's just really well crafted.
Or by leveling up. You'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character, so shape them as you see fit. Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op.
Wow.
What other
Okay, that's the weird thing. Co-op. Have not heard of that. That seems like it'd eventually make the game really easy.
August 17th.
Because you can get to a point where, like, you can just kind of auto go through the game single player.
Pretty cool.
So I wonder how it scales things up.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right. Play online in this rhythm
All right.
battle royale and aim to be the last
Those are very
standing.
floppy,
Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical
floppy
minigames.
pigeons.
Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander. Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more. With over 20 minigames, you're in for an impeccably good time. Get ready to shake those pigeon tails when Headbangers Rhythm Royale bobs
Huh.
its way onto Nintendo Switch.
So, you know, I'm interpreting that as a, you know, Fall Guys Royale minigame thing.
Ready,
But music-based, which kind of seems like an interesting, weird way to take it.
Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend in this 3D platform.
Let's say evil yo-yo or just troublemaking yo-yo?
You'll explore the bright and colorful world
Ah.
of Macaroon.
Yes.
And help Penny and
I
Yo-Yo
see the
escape
Sonic
clutches
thing.
of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins. And power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock.
Yeah, it looks like
special
very much
items,
like a pure platformer,
secret
right? Like
stages,
focused.
and more. This is your big break, after all. Take the stage when
Focused on,
Breakaway launches
you know,
on Nintendo Switch
Lots of
early
platforming
next year.
skill and not much else, right? It's just that movement-based game.
Rev up for Wave 5.
All right, more Mario Kart.
A
Hey.
brand new course is racing into Wave 5.
What can I say? Mini World. I love Mini World stuff.
Pass DLC.
It just is
Introducing
always good.
Slinky Clean Sprint. More characters are also being added. From Mario
Hey,
Kart
Petey
Double
coming
Dash,
back.
Petey
Double Dash was like
Fly.
my first Mario Kart I owned.
From Mario Kart 7, Wiggler.
I have a big love for Double Dash. Played a lot of that in friends' basements over the years.
Mario Kart Tour, Kamek. wave of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
How many waves are they gonna have?
DLC for the Mario Kart
I haven't been keeping track of this.
zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Alright.
2 worlds, 1 fateful encounter.
Older school RPG?
Second Star Ocean game,
Yes.
complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way.
I played a little bit of the Star Ocean games,
Federation Officer Claude
but again,
stranded on an undeveloped
they were very complicated, and I had no idea what I was doing when I played them as a kid.
mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence? Soon after, the two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective.
I wonder how different the stories are.
Dozen potential allies from all walks of
Like, is it
life.
worth doing a second playthrough with a different
Adventure, the
style?
hero you chose, and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause. Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button.
Dragon Roar!
Combat features in this remake
Calling your moves is always cool.
chain attacks,
It's always cool. Never not cool.
and having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As your
I wonder how much of this was in the original game.
ancient prophecy will unfold, and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd.
Alright, one to keep an eye on.
It's time to
Hey, WarioWare!
style. Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game. Hold 2 Joy-Con controllers. then
Ooh,
action.
double-hand it.
Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games. What you do and how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to
Mario 64.
If you've got 2 pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini-games in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes. Get your body moving in over 200
Hey,
lightning-fast
Pikmin.
micro games.
I do like it when they can just throw in the other Nintendo properties in there.
November 3rd.
Move it.
Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo
Have to have some space to do that one.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames.
I mean, theoretically, you
A
could
few more things to share.
just use the remotes if you're moving them the right way, right?
Families
If you don't want to get
can
into
join
it.
the fun at Nintendo Live 2023. Play games, enjoy live performances, take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington.
That's really cool.
Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head over
Be,
to the official website and
A
enter
bit
the
difficult for me to
winning
get to,
drawing for a chance
you know,
receive
what with
tickets.
being across the Pacific
PAX
Ocean.
West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details.
Huh.
Those not selected will have another chance
So
to
it's
compete
not
with the 3 challenge cups this
Directly
summer.
related to PAX,
The
but it
top 10
is
players from each will get tickets.
associated in some way.
Visit the official website for more details. See you
Interesting.
there.
So have they done this before? I don't remember hearing about like a
Players
2022 or anything.
in the Legend
Yes.
of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom.
Including myself.
Released last month.
Last month. Man, already.
Thank you all very much. An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch.
Yes.
New amiibo of Zelda
Ah,
and
nice.
Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday.
I wonder why there's such a delay on that.
Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement.
Ooh,
Let's
alright.
take a look.
Did you save the best for last? You've already done Pikmin, so it can't be that good. Mario?
Onward and upward.
New classic Mario platformer? Alright. Weird combo system. Not something I would expect from a Mario game. Skating turtles? The animation looks a bit weird as well. Like, it's sort of got this semi-flat style to it. Like, it's 3D, but it looks almost 2D. Alright. Did we really need Mario to be trippier? It already had that going on. Wow, okay. That's just like zany world. What? Alright. And the little flowers just like saying things as you go through? Okay. And now we have Super Mario Brothers Wonder. Okay. Huh. This is they're really going in for weirdness on this one. Multiplayer stuff, of course. Now, was that actual level thing going on there? Where did Peach get that hat from? Alright, so it looks like the little weird fruit things can cause all sorts of different effects depending on the level. Or the color, maybe? Huh. 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 Alright. Elephant Mario. Well then. Alright.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Yeah, tell me more.
When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground could start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
So just all sorts of effects.
Flowers talking.
Yeah.
Daisy is playable.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't even kind of think about that.
A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
Alright.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for presenting. It's very good to see what's coming up in the future. Alright. Alright. Okay. We'll call it an end there, obviously. Thanks for joining in with me. Lots of really cool things showing up today. I'm looking forward to a number of them. Lots of ideas for new games I want to play for the channel. If you've got any ideas, any recommendations, anything that you particularly want me to play on the channel, especially from this new Nintendo Direct, let me know, and I'll see if we can work it into the schedule. Alright. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Bye.